Now, this gonna be a follow-up to the last video I just did. And pardon me, the video cut off, but I did tell y'all that I've been downloading and I've had a lot of content on my phone, so I wasn't sure how much video time that I would have. And so I just had to do a file transfer to free up some space. All right? Whew, but that's good because it gave me just enough time to calm myself back down. Right? And I was getting excited and I was getting passionate because of this main point that I want to make. Right? There's so many lessons I learned during our whole relationship. So many lessons I learned. So many lessons definitely from this breakup. And some of these lessons I want to share with you. Okay? And I'm going to spit them out and in no particular order. Number one, baby, even when you coming into union with someone, whether it's a relationship or marriage, always put yourself first. Always. Because baby, if you don't make sure you good, it ain't another motherfucker outside of you that will. You understand? How you treat yourself sets the tone for how people treat you. Now, I know I might sound like a lot of these memes you read, and I probably sound cliche at this point because, you know, self-care is dominant and trending and popular now, you know, in our culture. But nonetheless, I love it for our people because we honestly, it's imperative to your survival in this lifetime. Okay? So, even though I may sound like somebody else you ran across on your social media, or I may sound like the memes that you read, sometimes it you know, the message can come, but you don't get that motherfucker until I don't know, it just be that one person that God designate to get that fucking message. And even though you may have seen it and you may have heard it and it may have had some form of repetition in your life, baby, sometimes it's just that one motherfucking person that God designate, and now you hear it. Regardless of the repetitions it had before, you hear it this time. So I'm just gonna spit some of this shit, and hopefully I'll be the bug in your ear and you'll be able to hear it. So always put your motherfucking self first. Second of all, and this is in no particular order, always listen to your motherfucking self, my nigga. Woo! Baby. Because I was almost about to fucking cry. I gotta catch myself. Watch them motherfucking red flags, bitch. You know what they are. Stop turning them shits into the heart eye emojis and look at them for what the fuck they are. If you look at a situation for the reality of it, you can decide if you want that story to become yours. You understand? But deal with it as is. Deal with it in the reality of it. Not who the fuck you want them motherfuckers to be. Not who you trying to pretend to be. Who you trying to soothe yourself over. Because you trying to soothe yourself from the fucking pain that they fucking caused you. No. If your nigga ain't shit, and you know he ain't shit, and he done proved to you time and time again that he ain't shit, and you kept choosing to forgive and deal with that shit, then you need to come to terms with you a bitch that's trying to understand how to handle your shit. You understand? Yeah, he ain't shit, but I love him, and I'm just trying to figure out how to keep this shit. You understand? Don't say, yeah, he ain't shit, but deep down, you know, I know he's roses and candy and flowers. No, bitch. No. Be real with your shit. Be real with yourself. And always listen to your motherfucking self. Because, baby, when you looking in that motherfucking mirror, ain't a fucking soul staring back but yours. You understand? Don't motherfucking discredit yourself. All of your feelings are valid. If you feel it, baby, if you feel it, it's a reason why you fucking feeling it. And it's valid. Don't allow no motherfucking body to convince you that they love you so much that they overstand how much you know yourself and your feelings are invalid. You know what the fuck you know. You know what you know. Ain't nothing wrong with being in a relationship, a situationship as adults, whatever it is that you have or that you desire or that you want. As long as it's consensual between adults, ain't nothing wrong with it. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But do not allow motherfucking people to make decisions for you. You are an adult. You make decisions for your own motherfucking self. And when motherfuckers is lying to you, they are making a decision for you based on their own needs and wants. That means they're selfish. They don't give a fuck about you, what the fuck you feel, and you ain't gonna convince me fucking otherwise. Because a motherfucker that's making a life-defined decision is lying about it and is not forthcoming and honest so that you can have a healthy conversation to try to figure out what's best for both parties. That's a selfish motherfucker. He only thinking about his motherfucking self. I don't want to hear that shit about, because at first, what he played? Tyrese. What he played in bed? Jody. Jody had me going. At that time in my life, it was relatable. I lie to you because I care about you. I tell the truth to them bitches because I don't care about them. And there was a time in my life where that shit resonated with me. I was like, yo, I hear that shit. But now, in my maturity, in my grown woman shit, I finally come to understand that a lie is motherfucking selfish. Okay? And I'm not talking about these little fucking white lies. I'm not talking about that. You heard what I said before. Life-defying decisions. That means that any fucking decision that's being made unbeknownst to you but has a severe impact on your life. When motherfuckers lie about that, understand. They do not care about you. Their sole care is that they are fucking good. That they gonna be on top in the situation. And if they got to come out on top in the situation, there's some type of secret competition going on that you're unaware of. You understand what I'm saying? Because anybody that's motherfucking with you, be it your sister or your man, whatever you got going on, anybody in your fucking circle should not be in no type of secret competition with you. Ever. Okay? Let that shit be known. And when you start picking, let me tell you, intuitively, baby, when you start picking up on that shit, take the motherfucking hearts off your eyes and look at the motherfucking hearts, and you'll see that they actually red flags, bitch. Be real with yourself about your motherfucking situation and stop trying to pacify yourself into loving somebody that can't meet you where the fuck you at. Another thing I want to know is, let me tell you something. We could sit here and I could sit here and I could talk to you, and I'm talking to myself too. I could tell you and make it seem like it's so easy to leave a toxic motherfucker, but it's not. It's not. Because us as a people are conditioned. We are conditioned to toxicity and negativity, especially towards each other. So it is not easy to separate yourself from that. But that's also why you gotta trust in the elders when they used to tell you, baby, you only dealing with that shit because you ain't tired yet. Get tired, baby. Get tired in your elevation so that you can understand and ascend to overstanding who is able to have access to you, who has the privilege to have fucking access to you, who you are, and how to compartmentalize motherfuckers in your life, how to delegate motherfuckers in your life, how to remove yourself away from a toxic motherfucker, because it ain't easy. But self-love calls you out on your bullshit. God will call you out on your bullshit, because God will give you the fucking information, but now you got it. What you gonna do with it? You gonna allow this motherfucker to keep mistreating you? And then you're allowing him to keep mistreating you. Why do you put it on everybody else to hold you in such high regard, except the motherfucker that you hold in a high regard? And this brings me to dating. Where do you feel that you are in your healing process? Right? Seriously. And yeah, baby, I'm changing lanes. And I'm asking because I'm at the point in my healing process where I'm dating. Are you dating for fun? Or are you even dating at all? Or are you dating just to assist with your healing, to help you, get past certain things and forget? Or are you dating for fun? Now, right now, where I am in my healing process, I'm dating for a number of reasons. It started out to be, to assist with my healing. It started out, for fun. I need something to do sometime. I want to be in masculine adult company sometime. And that's when I began dating. But you know why I began, why I honestly, real shit, honestly, I'm dating now? Because the people, the men that I choose to date now, I am holding them to a certain level of responsibility with me. I need for my black men, because that is all I've ever dated. And unfortunately, that is all who has been responsible for my pain. My heartbreak. Let me say that, my heartbreak. But I want to regain a certain level of trust for our black men in being responsible with me. I need for them, and this is a need, to remind me that they are all not the same. I need for the ones that I'm dating to help me continue to believe that not all black men are intimidated by women who are liberated, who are self-empowered, who has knowledge of self, wisdom, and understanding, who are not intimidated by a woman standing in her power. I need for them to help me trust that I'll be well taken care of in their company, whatever we choose and however we choose to deal with that, with each other. You understand? So it doesn't matter if we're just dating. It doesn't matter if we invoke on a situationship or even a relationship. I need to know that I can trust you with me in any capacity, even if it's a friendship, black man. And I'm not saying that I has devised a scheme or a plan to make it hard on you and you have to prove yourself. That's not the type of woman I am. So please, black men, I need you also to be self-aware and know who you're involving yourself with, because I don't play those type of fucking mind games. So I need for you to be self-aware enough, healed enough to know who you're entertaining at any time. I don't play them type of mind games. But I'm coming from a space of being severely hurt by someone that I had loved, and separating myself from that person and seeing who they are. There was a lot of things that was broken, not just my heart. But because he is a black man, I know he is not all black men. I know I can't have him, I can't treat all of you guys based on him. It's not that. That's not what I'm saying. I need for you to truly, truly understand what I'm saying, or understand what I am asking of you. I am asking you to help me rebuild my trust for black men in general with you. I need for you to help me realize that I was not wrong for believing in a black man. And I know that, maybe you feel like that is not your responsibility, but it is. When you come into any type of situationship, relationship with a sister as well, or any level, you are trusting her to a degree. It doesn't matter if she completely has your trust or not. To a degree, you are trusting her. You are trusting her vibe. And you are asking me subliminally to fully be myself, to be real in being myself. And that requires a certain level of trust. And so in my dating, that's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I expect. That is what I need to feel. That I can trust this man with me at that time that we're spending together. And that he has integrity. Integrity. Morals, principles, values. And it don't got nothing to do with being a husband material or being boyfriend material. It's not that. Are you an adult or not? Are you a man or not? If you're a woman hiding in the body of a man, I don't want that. If you were transgender or cis or whatever, or gay or bisexual or anything in that, if you dealing with that within yourself, that's not, I just don't want that for me. That's not what I want for me. If you are insecure about yourself or who you're turning into, that's not who I want for me. If you don't even trust yourself, if you don't like yourself, that's not who I want for me. That is not who I choose to entertain, and I don't want anyone like that in my company. I want to know and be secure that at any time we're in each other's company, that we are safe, we are good, and we are free to just be. Okay? And with that, I'm gonna go. I wish you complete healing, babies. Because I'm en route to that. I'm on my motherfucking way. You hear me? I'm on my way to completely being healed. So that when my king arrives, who will be divinely sent, I will be able to recognize him. I will be prepared for him. Yeah. I'm en route, baby. I'm en route. Another the jewel will be placed on and in my crown. Never doubt who the fuck you are. Blessings.